Hi, my name's Allison, and I attended the Perfect Storm workshop 1 year ago, and we've been members here at Homestead since. And I guess thinking back past this past year and where we were at when I was getting ready to go to that workshop, I think our family was just kind of stuck. We had spent months trying to I think we've been to 3 different dentist office trying to get a checkup. My son, I guess I should have said that, my son is on the autism spectrum, and he has some intellectual disabilities, and we were struggling. We had gone to, like I said, different dentist's office, left in tears every time. Um, Anything was troubling for him, didn't go his way. We would have an emotional breakdown, meltdowns all the time. We were really concerned because he was struggling with toileting and we just weren't getting anywhere. And I saw the social media posts for the Perfect Storm workshop and I figured, why not? I got an hour to spare. I'll see what they have to say. And I'm really glad I went because that night I heard Dr. M starting to talk about the brain, the nervous system, and all of that information just made so much sense. And I figured, you know what? I guess we'll give it a try because it seems logical. We were stuck, like I said, so why not try something different? And so we signed up that night, and we came for our first appointment for our scans and then an adjustment. And let me tell you, I came in with very low expectations. I did not think that my son would ever get adjusted, to be perfectly honest. Everybody at the office said, oh, well, we'll make it work. We can do whatever. We're flexible. But I'm like, you never seen what he can bring. But that's when things were very different. Once we got here, everybody met him where he was at. And sorry, this is where I get a little emotional because that doesn't happen everywhere that we go. Um, and it worked because of that. My son feels very comfortable here. Um, we did get adjusted. We got through the initial scans, and we've had a tremendous year of growth. We have been coming regularly here to Homestead, and with all of his treatments and just the kind and compassionate care that he gets here, we don't have emotional breakdowns anymore. We don't have the meltdowns. We've been happily going to the dentist this year. We've had successful dentist appointments. My son is toileting independently. Um, we as a family can go and do things without worrying about his reactions because emotionally um, again, we haven't had the meltdowns. And if he does get emotional, he can bring it back in because now his body responds. He feels his body, it's communicating how it's supposed to. And so much of that is because of what's done here at Homestead. As far as communication goes, that's been another big area of growth for my son. He was able to tell us his needs, but as far as like being really conversational and social with people, he just didn't really do it. But since our time here, he's really improved tremendously. He initiates conversations, he answers questions, he's interested in what other people are doing. He is using more complex sentences even and describing things, and that has been a huge area of growth since he's begun treatment here. um, and as an added bonus, which I did not realize that this was going to happen, his allergies, his sinuses, any of those issues that he's had are like non-existent. And his immunity has improved tremendously. He really has been very, very healthy this year. He had a couple little bugs during flu season, but fought them off. Mild symptoms, fought it off. I cannot really put into words the growth that he's had this year. And I know that Homestead has a lot to do with that in his treatments here. But more than anything, he just feels supported and loved and cared for here. And that means the world to me. We've never had a roll of the eyes, there's never been any hesitation um, to treat him and to love him and care for him. And that support means the world. And I think that's the one thing. Yes, you get all of the physical benefits, but just going somewhere that's supportive and caring, it means the world.